What's up, guys? I just got to the barn, just pulled in, and today I'm actually gonna work with both of my mares. I'm gonna work Sarah. Sarah hasn't been ridden in 1 week, and I'm actually gonna get Luna out and play with her a little bit today. Probably won't do a ton, but just get her out, just do some stuff with her, spend some time with her, and yeah. So I'm actually gonna use my obstacle course that I've built today. And so I figured I will show you guys and yeah, just do some fun little stuff. Okay, so Sarah has been moved to the dry lot for the time being. And we moved her out here because she's had a little bit, hi pretty girl. She's had a little bit of catching issues that I've noticed. She's not like super bad, but I noticed she is getting kind of habited towards not wanting to be caught. So we moved her in here for a while so I can work that through her. And she's also getting very fat. Halflingers are really metabolic horses, and she's getting really fat. Like, I mean, I don't have a problem with her being a little chubby, but it's kind of to the point where, like, I don't want her to be obese. It's not healthy. And so this is just gonna keep her, you know, not so mortally fat all summer. And she doesn't look terrible. Maybe she looks half fat there, but she's just got some just junky grass hay in there, you know, not lush or anything like that. But let's see how she is to be caught. I put Luna out here with her last night, and they seem to get along pretty good. Sarah basically just ignored her all the time, but hey, lady. Hi, lady. Oh, good girl. All right, you gotta let me catch you before you can have your treat. Good girl. Oh, yes. All right, come on, we're gonna go do a little work. All right, we are gonna ride a little bit, and I'm also gonna do some work with the mattress and see if I can get her to walk over that, because I have not done it with her yet, so why not, right? Okay. I think we got enough viewage there. Okay, so I thought my phone recorded that whole ride, and apparently it didn't, but we just rode around the arena, and today I used a lot of leg. Every turn I put my leg in, and we did turns and turns and turns around the cones, around the poles over there, and I just really focused on putting in my leg, and I think she started to kind of associate that a little bit. I'm not focusing on her getting it perfect, but as long as she's kind of putting it together and, you know, thinking about what I'm doing, because there was a couple times in there where I really put my leg in her and she kind of stopped and was like, what are you doing? Like, so she was thinking about what was different in this ride, and I just want her to start associating my leg pressure. And so we did a lot of that today, but I'm gonna take us over to this mattress that I have laying on the floor over there and see how she does with that. We rode past it once and she was like, what is that thing? But we're gonna walk up to it, see how she does. Okay, lady, there's nothing in the bucket, come on. There's nothing in the bucket. I am gonna loosen her saddle just a bit since we're done riding. It doesn't have to be super tight. Ooh, ooh. Good girl. You can loosen her a little bit. Good girl. All right, let's go see the scary big thing. Why don't we bring you guys up close? I see we have a bucket over there. So why don't we use that? Come on, Sarah. There's nothing in the bucket. You're not getting your grain yet. But we've got a bucket over here. Ready? Oh, good girl. Keep going about it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Good girl, Sarah. All right, well, she handled that great. If you saw like the first time she stepped on it, she kind of like had this look like this because of the different texture in the ground. It's gonna be really weird for a horse to step on that type of texture, because what texture in the wild is the ground gonna be like a mattress? Never. So she did good. Now we're gonna go outside and try the obstacle course. All right, I don't know that I've ever brought Sarah out here actually, so she's kind of like, what is this place? But okay, stay on one side of me, please. But shoot, where am I gonna set you guys up at? We're gonna try to accomplish everything, but where should I put you guys? Do we need a lunch? We have to focus. Focus, focus, focus. Good girl. We have it together now. All right. Oh, all right, we're still recording. Okay, I'm probably just gonna have to move you guys around a lot. There's not really one good place to put you. Sarah's having a little mental breakdown because she's never been out here. This is very weird and new for her, but as long as she keeps it together enough to do the obstacles, that's all that really matters. Whoa. Can you walk up here? Will you step? Step? Oh, good girl. Thought about it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Nope. Step. Step. Oh, oh. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. We've never worked out here before. She's kind of all over. I've had to correct her a few times of being a little disrespectful, but she's trying. You're trying something for me at least. As long as she is still, I don't know what to call it. I'm not expecting her to be perfect. Just as long as she's giving me something. She's still trying. She's kind of like focusing on a million different things right now, but she's still giving me something. And she's a green horse. She hasn't been dealt with in a week. You're not gonna step right over me. Good girl. Hasn't been dealt with in a week. So she's still doing okay. Definitely not as bad as when we rode down the road. But I plan to work with her out here more often so that she can go different places and be in new environments without losing her brain. Because she needs it. I'm sitting here. So we'll do this a few more times and then try a different obstacle. Good girl. All right, we're not gonna do the teeter-totter today because I feel like that's a little advanced. And she's still a little unsure about the normal bridges. So I'm not gonna put her on that yet. But we will do just the other stuff on the ground over there. Oh, not that. All right, I'm gonna leave her stand for a few minutes because she's having a little bit of a tantrum from getting worked up from being outside. So she's gonna just stand for a little bit. And once she's quiet and gets over it, I'll put her back. And gonna put some grain outside for her. All right, so this is the dry lot she's in. She was in that one last year, when, if you guys have been watching that long, when I first got her. But yeah, I have all these really crappy, cheap bales that I brought here that I bought just for like hay in the trailer and hay, you know, to put while she's tied in there. And I really haven't used much of them. She doesn't really like it. Obviously, it's just literally, I think it's just like waterway grass. Nothing, like really no alfalfa in it. So I just threw the rest of them in here. And she can nibble on that throughout the day. We really need to spray the weeds in here, but, and then we have a little trough right here with a salt block I just bought for her in it. It's rigged up like this because Finch was in here and he would get out from that little gap right there all the time. So this is her dry lot, probably for the rest of the summer. And then she can go back out in the fall and winter. You guess? You guess so? You don't look like it. You're not standing still yet. Up. Can you step? Can you step? 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 Oh, good girl. Alright, can you step? Can you step? 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 Oh, you were thinking about stepping. Good girl. Come on. Step. Nope. Step. Good girl. Good girl. Step. Nope. 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 Come on. Step. Good girl. We went off. Step. Step. Good girl. Step. Step. Good girl. All right, so there's the light. You can see my nice red face. Both girls were pretty scatterbrained, as you could see, but kept it together pretty decently. I feel like the more that I have little sessions out there, obviously, the better they'll be at it. We have never been out there. This first day we've went on that side of the property, so it is what it is. I think Sarah will do better the more that I work with her out there, and yeah, I would like to eventually ride her out there. This is the Boselle that I'm going to be practicing with her. I'm going to start practicing at some point because I would like to take her in the next show, which is part of the fair. And so they're a little more nicely, I don't know, a little more professional. So a friend let me borrow this because it's a little bit nicer looking than like a side pole or something. But she did really well at the last show. She stood there all day and was really good. She kind of whinnied a lot, but that was all. She didn't pace or dig or anything, so she did pretty well. And so at the next show, if she does that well again, then I would like to enter her in like a halter class and maybe a little riding class. and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I'm not too disappointed, but I am gonna get out of here because it looks like it's gonna rain. And I gotta shut the lights off because we're supposed to shut the lights off now. All of them, so it's gonna be nice and dark in there. But, ooh, you know what the best feeling is? When you're done working in these leather, sweaty, hot boots, it's putting on your Crocs. Yes. Ugh, so much better. But yeah, it definitely looks like it's gonna rain, and I thought I heard some slight thundering. I better put this back. So I put Luna outside for a few hours, and the girl that does chores is gonna bring her back in for me. But guys, look at this sweet dealio I got. Okay, so at the place that I work, we have Tartar brand bale feeders, like round bale feeders. Well, they come, you know, all stacked up, and then they put one of these galvanized, just basic sections of bale feeder underneath them all, you know, so the other ones are stacked up here. They put this one on the bottom so that when the fork truck goes to lift it up, they don't scratch or dent the Tartar ones, the nice ones. They're like the red and yellow, nice kind. And so they put this under it so that the fork truck doesn't dent them or scratch them. But then this section just gets thrown away. Look how funky the sky looks right now. What the heck is going on? Anyways, this section just gets thrown away. So I asked my boss, I was like, you know what? How much can I buy it for? Because, you know, why would they just throw them away? Like, this is a whole section of a bale feeder. So every 3 sections, you can make a whole new bale feeder. Yeah, it's not the really super nice kind, but who cares? I was like, how much can I buy it for? He's like, you know what? $10. Because they just go on the garbage. They just go on the garbage anyway. So I bought it for $10, guys. So every time we get a load of bale feeders, I can get one of those out from the bottom. So yeah, go me. Anyways, I am headed home now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little groundwork section or session video, since the riding clip totally didn't get recorded. I don't know how, but yeah, that's always convenient. Anyways, I will either combine this with another video or see you guys in the next one. So if I don't combine this, then I'll see you guys later.